Mahapon, everybody from the Philippines. I got this thing yesterday, but I couldn't do a video yesterday because on my Philippine phone, little shit in there. Got to use her phone and this phone. She runs the batteries down. So today I'm doing it, but it's from the GMA News. Uh, Greater, I guess it's the Greater Manila News. I'm going to show you right here. I don't know if you can see it clear. Let me see if it shows up. GMA News. And what it's saying here is the Philippine pesos is expected to trade as high as 63 to every dollar in the coming months following renewed escalation of the conflict in the Middle East and anticipated seasonal boost in import demand pinch solutions. And so it's got more in here. I'm gonna click on let me see if it pulls it all the way up. It's the GMA News Online. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna read it. Like I said, you can pull it up. Called GMA News Online. But it's gonna go in here, and found it interesting because now BMI said it report Friday. And a contemporary BMI said the peso is expected to remain under pressure in the coming months and trade within the 61 to 63 dollar range, and at the end of the year back to 61. Due as global oil prices ease and remittance inflows. A renewed escalation of the U.S.-Iran conflict, U.S. dollar firming a seasonal peak in demand. It's a good little article to read for you. You hear all the dingings on here. She's got her real estate on here and that. But, I mean, like I said, wanted to get this out because just to let you know, for all those that are coming, those that are here, if you plan on moving money and saving money and all that. Because as I click on this Philippine phone, I'll tell you what, as of today, the trade is 61.67. So we'll see how things go. But just to let you know, I'm gonna make a little short video. I don't cover this enough like that. But when I read this article, I sent it to Joe, I sent it to Peter, I sent it to a few of the other people too. The Americans I know, Gary, who has the GNR business up here, Paul McGill, I sent it to him on his messenger. And like I said, when Paul got here, old dog was getting, what did he say, 48 in his videos? So anything above 48 is great for him. So the exchange rate now, prices here, it's really not that bad. I'm still living within 2,000 a month, 2,000 or less a month. Got my water bill this month, wasn't excited about that. They're supposed to come look at it yesterday afternoon, but it's the Philippines. My water bill was 1,200 pesos, so $22, up from less than $10. Use the same amount of water, do the same amount of load flows, but it's always wet out there, so who knows what's going on. So they're gonna come take a look at that and find out. And then when I was in the water department down here, they got a sign stated, started July 16th until whenever, I love their dating, they're gonna be working on the water lines. So, if you live in Sibulon and all that, that's that. Also, this past weekend, you heard about the shooting of Ken Carpenter, the professor here, the marine biologist and all of that. A lot of speculations. They caught the 3 guys. And his living partner of 8 years supposedly said that the people who robbed, they assaulted her, kind of raped her again. But yet when they did the rape test kit, there was nothing, no marks, no bruises. They tied her up with her cell phone cord. So they are posting things like on there. They have them on Facebook. On the Gross Oriental News, you can see it. She was at the prosecutor's office with her sweatshirt covered all the way over her eyes, a face mask up all the way here, all the way down. Uh, Everybody calls her the mastermind. There was no forced entry. It was one of her siblings that was there, whether it was for money. They took 50,000 pesos, they took a laptop, I guess they tried to take his phone and all that, and she only got hurt. And the whole thing is when she got off there, the first thing she called was her Facebook group of friends. Didn't call an ambulance, didn't call the police, like 911. But the three boys are being charged with homicide and robbery. The three guys that they have. And you can see that if you have a Facebook, you can go on there on the Gross Oriental. Like I said, I have a Facebook. Mom Jocelyn's on it. Joe Lloyd's on my Facebook. Gary's on there. Peter's on there. You know, we kind of got a little group in that. Will Abrams. So, all of that. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of, everything has just been up and down. We went up to the mountains in Ione. Thank you for looking at the pictures. I posted pictures. I didn't do too much video up there. Just time to relax. Took the rental truck back, the Nissan. I love it. It's nice to get out of a little multi-cab and get into a Nissan. I posted the engine size on my pictures too. I don't know, some pictures it'll let me post, some won't. But anyway, I posted the engine size on that. I was driving, didn't even have a half a pedal when I was on the street highways going down there past Tan High and going to Bias. They got a nice 4-lane. And I was at 120 kilometers, and I still had over half a pedal to the floor. And that thing would get up and run. On point, had my car for the 3 days. They were supposed to finish buffing it out. He apologized to me, Pops. He said, I didn't get it done. I said, oh, okay. And he said, the guys left his brand new compressor out in the rain. So we took it on up there to the guy. They were supposed to fix it. They didn't know when and all this and that. And I said, why didn't they just trade it off when they don't give you 1 year of business? And he says, I don't know, Pops. He speaks really good English. He speaks like he an American. But yeah, other than that, oh, it's raining now. Good, we got some rain. Mom, it's raining. Gotta let her know it's raining. She'll went out and grab clothes. What else? Mom, it's raining outside. Anybody got clothes out? It's raining. Oh. She's on that phone. She don't hear me. There she goes. Little squirt going by. Upstairs she goes. Close. And never takes the phone out of her hand. Filipina. The puppies are doing good. They're climbing around. June 18th they were born. July 18th they're a month old. Already had their first deworming. What is it? 2 weeks old, and wait another 3 weeks, and then they got to go again. So within the next week or so. But yeah, everything kind of updated. I know Joe did a video. There's a lot of these guys jumped on the bandwagon to the video of this Ken Carpenter. Here she comes, little Miss America. But yeah. So, but yeah, the water bill shocked me, $1,200 this month. And we haven't done nothing different. We haven't changed our shower routines. We buy bottled water, the big 5-gallon things of water. So, I'm wondering if someone spliced in, but we started losing water pressure last month more and more. But I went down there, the guy didn't even want my payment. I said, no, I said, I'll tell you what, sir. Take my payment of 1.2, take that. Have the guys come look, and if you're gonna give me any adjustment, you credit me for next month. Oh, you're okay with that, sir? I said, that works fine. That way you can't shut off the water and say this and that. So they're supposed to send somebody out. So I figured I'll see them next week sometime, the water people. But the neighbor's one is leaking constantly. It's constantly wet. There's always water. So I'm wondering if they read theirs and gave it to me, but it's, I don't know. We'll have to find out. But yeah, but just to let you know, the peso is gonna be going up. So if you are here in the Philippines, be watching it. They're talking about in the next couple months, it's gonna go up to 63. We're at 61. So there's gonna be a big exchange of money, you know, and then it's got by December, it's gonna go back down to 61. So ship your American money into your dollar account and get ready to hold on to it and just watch the bank things, BPI people. Peter does his trades. He's buying SpaceX out. The SpaceX stock is dropping. We talk about that. All the other stuff. He's into stocks and all that kind of stuff. So, like I said, but yeah. So basically about the pesos, and then Ken Carpenter, and then Papa's birthday, we had Drake, the Lechon, Joel's Lechon in Dumaguete, past the Dumaguete High School. There's a monument place right there that makes the gravestones and all the monuments. Take that road down there, Joel's Lechon, look him up. 30 kilos of 30 kilo full pig, 8,000. And I know right now we do have that swine, whatever, so price of pork's gonna drop. We got some kind of, this pig's got something, some kind of disease or something anyway. But yeah, Joel's Lechon, if you're looking for a good juicy one, not highly spicy with the lemongrass and all that, the guy is perfect. Guy makes it, I told him, I said, Dad, don't change your recipe. I said, your son here loves it. He started laughing. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Let me get this out. I'm going to title this one Peso Exchange.